biggest key I would say has been sacrifice, and it hasn't been easy, and I appreciate my teammates more and more every day for the amount of sacrifice everybody's willing to take a part.
I think she got all of us to mesh together by just telling us to sacrifice and how important it is, and not to see the small picture, see the bigger picture.
I think the key to the chemistry part is before kind of the season, we kind of all sat down individually with Coach Staley, and she kind of told us kind of what our role was, what she expected out of us.
She kind of just explained to everybody their role. Some people's roles weren't what they wanted or accepted, but I think they did a great job of just, if you want to do something special, you're going to have to accept that role and take one for the team and the betterment of yourself, and just, kind of follow suit.
I really think that helped us, because then in our head we knew what we had to do to kind of make the team great.
I think the key is just Coach Staley always telling us just to stay in your role, just to do what you do best is one thing she always says, and I think the team just really buys into that. Like, nobody's selfish, nobody's worried about what they're getting theirs or like being angry for whatever reason, and I think just really her always saying, do what you do best. People just take that to heart. Like, we go out there and we're like, well, let me do what I do for the team so that we can contribute. And I think winning and just seeing that we are winning games by doing what we do best individually and as a team, people just want to keep doing that.
Sacrifice, like I said, sacrifice was the big thing. Coach preached it, and she talked to me before the season, and I knew I was going to have to split my time with Bianca. I mean, she's a very talented person. Also with Tiffany Davis, I know we had three people at that position, and I was willing to sacrifice my playing time and my ability to sometimes score. My scoring went down, things went down, but I was willing to sacrifice that to get this feeling, the SC championship, to get the wins. If that's what it's going to take to win, I'll do whatever it takes to win, and that's what we all have in our mind. We're going to do whatever it takes to win.
And I think that's the key to every great team, and I think it's the key to a team who, a goal is to win a national championship. When you have, the #1 recruit who's willing to come off the bench, when you have the reigning, Coach 6 Woman of the Year and Freshman of the Year who's willing to come off the bench. When you look back at the SEC tournament, and I think it was our game against LSU, and you have 3 starters who are willing to start the second half coming off the bench because other players are playing well. I think it just shows the sacrifice that everybody's willing to have, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of, self-reflection, and it takes a lot of evaluating, honestly, to be put in that position. But when you have so many people who are willing to do it, I think it shows to the success that we've been able to have this season.